EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Once again, it's Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
The RPO, that one is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Milroe on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Get it!
On play action, Milroe. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
Now he'll run it. And he's in! Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hurt! Let's go now. Viking, hey, check, hurt, check, Bobcat, hurt.
They'll run here with the rookie. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Nice.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Pat the 60. Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Back. Hawk 70. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And the Commanders are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Harry McClure, touchdown Commanders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Ready?
On 1st down, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. By going one play into the drive, you're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Pick by Will Harris.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Whoa! And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw, oftentimes.
And he will score! Danny Gray. Touchdown, Seattle. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
14. Michael thinks of the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go, Reed, go. Let's go. Check, smash, check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action, Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for Washington. 37 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
To kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
From the 6. Roll, kill. 18,
This drive starts on the ground with Walker.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives, double digits in the second half, you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
On the jump. Panthers 50. Panthers 50. Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. That's to Gray, open on the left side. He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll send a man in motion left. Throwing again, it's Milroe. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Ready.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They go play action now with Milroe. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Okay, ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go. Pass the 60. Pass the...
Now Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Now Gay for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Seahawks 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now Milroe on first down. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready?
To throw again is Milroe. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Milroe gonna throw it again. A throw left side there, not gonna find the target. Incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. It's complete. He's got cut. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. In motion is Barner. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks back within 7. It's 35-28. doesn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Daniel. Work in the middle. He's got Ertz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
6 yards.
Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now a shot downfield for Samuels.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now Daniel throwing on first and 10. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They'll go play action here with Daniel. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Okay, ready?
10 at the 32-yard line.
Go!
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and he'll bring up second down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Huh.
On play action, Daniels rolling right. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's good.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Ready?
To the air again is Daniels. This one caught just past the pylon. Harris with Florida. Touchdown, Washington. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Seahawks 35. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. A quick throw right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's taken down
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
On 3rd down, Milroe. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Okay, great.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Moving to his left. Off he goes. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. On the run to the right. He's going to let this one go deep. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Cavity Lions. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Daniels. That is caught by the tight end, Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Gay to add the PAT. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. wide on the RPO, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Ready?
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On first down, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Milroe now off the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Walker now gets us going here in the fourth quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 13 yards.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing than siblings. Nothing for my children.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Come on.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ready, break.
Here's second and 2.
Let's go. 19, go.
Now, faking the give, flushed to his left. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Good.
Daniels to throw on second down. This one brought in by Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Bronco 80. Ready?
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Cut that Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. In motion is Barner.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On second down, Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Moving to his right. It's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. That's taken in at the 50. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's swung out to Eckler. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
2nd and 7.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Now that.
They'll drop the throw. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Daniels going to keep this himself. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. It's up and through. And the Commanders will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Seahawks 49.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Now on 2nd and long. A pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll try to run for it.
Critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Here's 1st down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Now Seattle will use the final timeout to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's been a a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You've got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Ready, break. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. That's caught by Eckler. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.